And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Just feel-good music. It's The Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Oakerson. We have a new show, but not a live show. We're sorry to do this one more time, but Hollywood is calling. Hollywood's calling. We're doing Bonfire the movie. It's
gots to be where I gots to be. You know, it's funny coming in here. We usually do live 6 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Yeah.
We're coming on like the tail end of the busy part of this building. I do not enjoy getting in the elevator with the smell of 1,000 lunches.
That's hilarious. It is almost like, it's like a double dare challenge.
What the fuck? I mean, they really get through there without looking at people like, what the Christ are you eating?
Do you just eat squirrel shit on your break? Do you just go to the park and fucking eat whatever animal shits on the grass? It's all people in business casual, like, kind of suits or whatever.
Everyone's dressed like a jerk off, and then they
look at us like we're jerk offs because we're wearing shorts and awesome t-shirts.
Do you guys not realize we're awesome?
Oh, I'm sorry, you guys had to wear a button down tucked into slacks like a fucking hump.
Oh, you guys are just confused because you never dealt with awesome this time of day.
Yeah. Oh, you're looking at a grown man in an Andre the Giant shirt at 1 p.m. wondering what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, we're probably in similar tax brackets.
I know what I like to do with my returns is pay off multiple debts and then nap during the day. Yeah, people always look at you like you're covered in shit whenever you walk in, especially, it's always like that when you come to Sirius because there's so many there's levels of finance and then it gets to Sirius Radio where everyone's been avoiding a real job for their entire lives.
Oh my God, that elevator, like I'll remember that smell. It's just like,
yeah. It's
salami and
what I don't like is I got in the elevator with a very attractive woman that worked in finance or whatever, and she was looking at me like I was this circus chimp jerking off in the corner because I tried smiling at her, and she was like, and you're like, all right, lady.
Yeah, just drink your celery soup and shut up.
Just have your health shake while I fantasize about licking your shoulder. Yeah, I'm into that. So what?
I'm into shoulder licks.
Yeah, I want to suck your back.
I do not get into the businesswoman look.
Really?
No.
Oh, dude, there's nothing that gets me nice and plump than thinking about pulling up one of those pencil skirts.
A nice calf-length skirt.
Oh, I love it. All conservative, probably naughty underneath.
She has a large bag from Barnes & Noble that she carries her L.A. Gears in, so she can put on socks and L.A. Gears over her pantyhose on the walk home.
So she can go to her Zumba class more comfortably.
I hate that's my least favorite look. The walk around in sneakers and your skirt at the end of the day.
How funny would it be if that's my fetish?
Make your fucking feet hurt for one more hour till you get home like an adult.
Yeah. Don't fucking strip down now. You're not allowed comfort to the walk to the subway. I want you click-clacking all the way home.
Stop living all white trash like your Britney Spears stepsister.
Yeah. You can't be business from the ankle up and fucking active from the ankle down.
Britney Spears is the benchmark for like my age now. She's who I go to.
For what?
Just like I remember everything was like, oh shit, countdown to 18.
Oh, I remember that.
Then it was like, oh shit, she's 18. They take a look at that pussy, and then we all did. And pussy did not look good.
No. You know what it looked like?
Raw turkey to me.
Yeah, like a real Louisiana getting out of a car puss.
I mean, Jesus. Her pussy had blue veins going through it like a giant tit.
Like a nail salon tit, like a woman that does nails and her tits are spilling over.
Yeah, a very vascular tit.
I mean, as a tit fuck guy, that kind of just got me excited.
I was gonna see, do we have that picture, that pussy picture? That pussy picture is really something else.
Hunt it down, Lou.
It was just so unattractive. It also she was like sitting in a chair, so it wasn't like a slit. It had that mush up.
Yeah,
where it was like splitting open for you.
Producer Lou is like our internet bloodhound. We gotta give him a scent. Go get it, Lou. Go find the pussy, Lou.
Lou. Remember when Rambo killed the dog?
Yeah. Lou. Yeah. I watched that like 3 days ago. I watched
really?
First Blood.
You had to go through it again.
I had to go through it again. And yeah, I just remember that where he goes over the hill. Oh man, I remember this was the end for me for Britney Spears. Because
Lindsay Lohan also.
Lindsay Lohan,
her pussy was gross.
Here's the thing. I was still way on board after.
Because you knew she was going to have a fucking creepy ginger puss. But Britney Spears, you were like, oh, that's going to be a nice little slice of heaven.
Yeah, you thought it was going to be tan for some reason.
It was just, there it is. It's just grizzled.
I love when they do the Photoshop of her face on porn. Oh, man.
Like one lip's covering the other lip. It looks like somebody made a Big Mac real fast.
It looks like someone, when you do a mouth with your fingers like this? That's what it looks like when you're like, hello, when you draw eyes on your fingers and you're like, look at Paris Hilton even can feel it.
Looks like the Nirvana sign.
Yeah.
The Nirvana symbol. The happy face with a squiggly mouth. It's just literally like her pussy lip goes right to her asshole.
Well, one's folded in. Like she's had structural damage. Like Kate had fucked structural.
I tuck away my left one.
I put the left one into the right one. It's called a Louisiana knot. That's for when you go camping. You keep your puss high and dry so bears don't get to it.
I really like the celebrity vag shots can really ruin it for
look
you,
at it. You honestly, if you isolated that, you wouldn't be able to tell it's a vagina.
But like
it looks like the neck of an old senator.
But let's.
I don't believe in busing in kids to the school. Is that a congressman from South Carolina?
If you ain't got a taste for black licorice, I ain't got a taste for you.
I believe that people can be separate but equal. Is that his neck? No, it's Spears' puss.
She got a turkey. Her pussy was like a turkey neck.
Oh, it looks like an old banker being like, I don't believe it.
Oh, big tobacco.
Smoking doesn't kill nobody.
Now, to go through these things, though.
Yeah, by the way, if you're just tuning in now, we're talking about Britney Spears' vagina thing. We're bringing back news from 07.
I'm going to say, I want to keep the fans abreast on this, and I'm with them. I'm going to give them a little bit of a job here.
Yeah.
To remember this topic, because when we come back live on Monday, let's call in and start getting I'd like to get some outside views on this and so on. But as far as the celebrity pussy game, it's not quite as bad, but she was already getting grizzled by that point herself.
Yeah.
But in the celebrity pussy game, like, who had the ones where you were like, oh, that's what I was hoping for?
Oh, man.
Like, that's what I was hoping. Like, Paris Hilton, shitty video. She gives a mean beach, but, I want to, again, it may be my age versus the age she was and is that, like, I'm looking for something that a girl like that it's probably the reason, like, I can, like, be okay with not fucking Paris Hilton level girls in my life.
Yeah.
Is because she fucks exactly the way you think she would, like, kind of like boring. She gives a good beach, but like, she's like, it's a lot of laying there and being hot.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to see
rich girl blowjob.
Right. But you want to see, like, if you see Paris Hilton's sex tape, you're like, oh, is it going to be the kind of sex tape I would make? Like fingers in the butt and
nope.
Some degradation.
Nope. She keeps it real. I've grown up with a nanny sex tape.
Just like throw it in there and let's just get to dinner.
Are you done? I want diamonds. By the way, Britney Spears at this point in her career, when she showed her puss, she looked like one of the girls that Liam Neeson doesn't save from Taken.
It's always his daughter's friend who gets killed right away.
That's what she looked like. She was going down that
She
path.
was sold on that yacht in record time.
Record time. Gone. Like, by the time Liam got on the boat, she was already helicoptered out to, like...
Liam Neeson's frumpy daughter's just been dancing for days. They can't move her. They can lower the price.
They're trying to do a discount thing.
I throw her in for $100,000.
Welcome to Omar's Discount Horse. This one we kidnapped from Paris just won't move.
Her father is angry, so get her out of country quickly.
Oh, what is that?
Now, is that Britney Spears?
That's Paris Hilton?
See, that doesn't look good. You know what, man?
That looks like a Subway meatball sandwich.
I'm telling you, well, Quiznos, it looks like it's hot.
Like it just came right out, and they're like, you want more cheese? What's the thing on the right?
You know what, though? It's just her, it looks like, is that her?
Is that a drawstring? Like a chute?
Her panties just pulled aside. You know what it is, dude? Good luck finding a really good-looking seated pussy.
Yeah.
It really mushes everything up.
And this is in defense of women. Mm-hmm. There's no guys. A dick shot seated would be terrible.
My God. One of my favorite, if a girl tries to blow me while I'm sitting down, it's funny how far I keep inching down and down. Like, eventually my back's in the seat, my head's just in the back of the car. So I'm just like trying to get as flat as possible, and my legs like as east and west as I can possibly get them.
I do a reverse bridge. Where I'm like, go, push out. Because then it looks like she's trying to it looks like she's bobbing for apples. Like she's like getting down there and just
Dude, you ever have a girl blow you while you're driving?
I can't do it. It makes me feel too weird.
I did it way, way young, and then it's been offered to me through my life a few times, and I was just like, I can't think now. I mean, I was, by the way, heavier when I was younger.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, I remember it not being a big deal, or maybe I just didn't have such, like, small dick sadness about myself then. But, like, now, the idea of pulling my dick out while I'm driving, even if it was hard, it would just be so mushed together and everything, that I'd be like, oh, man, she'll have like
it would be a real sample size.
She'll have a Chevy sign on the fucking side of her head, a belly button suction mark on the other side,
or she's just got seatbelt mark on her neck because I want to stay safe while also getting my dick sucked.
Leave the seatbelt on. That's why they give it extra room.
Yeah, listen, just pull a little flack if you need it.
So let's go through. Who's that over there? That's Lindsay Lohan. Yeah, let's get Lindsay Lohan up. Oh, she's coughing too. That's the worst.
Her puss is open because she's coughing. You caught the one moment.
You had a girl cough while you were fucking before, right?
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, it feels great.
Like, why can't you give me cough pussy all the time?
You just blowing smoke in her face?
You're just like, now hold it.
Hold it. Hold that cough.
But in the world of celebrity pussy, like, who's been the letdowns? Because there's been a lot. There's been some.
Britney Spears is the letdown.
She's the ultimate. No, well, you said no for Lindsay Lohan, but how about the one where she's in the boat? Oh no, dude, she had bad ones.
Lindsay Lohan.
Lindsay Lohan has some, and she's not. She's not sitting.
But I feel like even when she's bad, she's good.
We haven't got a Britney Spears. You know, dude, I'm also just not into fucking girls covered in freckles. I think we talked about that before.
I love it.
You do, right? Like, Julianne Moore doesn't like. You think she's? Yeah,
I think she's great.
It's weird. It's weird to me.
Lindsay Lohan is still sexy because there's mileage on it. It's like a cooking pan that has a bunch of grease on it.
And she went like overnight. She went overnight to being like raging.
No, I think it was there.
No, that fucking Wilmer Valderrama Bomba bucket fucking plopped it in her.
Here's $1,000 cash money.
He threw a few Yo Mama jokes in there.
You guys, welcome back to Yo Mama. I'm the host whose penis has destroyed most women you grew up having a crush on. Dude, hello. I'm a tiny man with a very big penis.
I'll tell you the girl who, I want to get this Lindsay Lohan one up, but I'll tell you the girl who fucking turned me around on giving a shit about her at all. Yeah. Not as an actress. She's fine as an actress, but into being into her was no nude leaked pictures have done more for anybody than fucking Jennifer Lawrence.
Really? The fappening? That turned you around?
I mean, she's got 119 pictures, and I know it's
I like that you know that number.
I just looked the other day. 119 pictures, and I'm telling you, man, like, she is far hotter body than I ever would. And I've seen her as Mystique and all that shit, and thought she had a good body, but I was like, I've just never been that into her for whatever reason. And I mean, those pictures, holy, her body is
You're telling
great.
Me Silver Linings Playbook didn't make you at least a little intrigued?
I didn't watch that. I can't believe I didn't watch. I can't believe I didn't watch it because I know the diner. I know the thing. It's just.
He's like a sexy version of you. He always wears a.
He's retarded.
Yeah, he's retarded, and he always wears Philly jerseys.
He's a retarded, sexy version of me.
Yeah.
Jay, if you had autism and a sick body,
if I really wanted to dance with you with your shirt off, I would say you're Bradley Cooper from.
We both have D-Jax jerseys.
Yeah, you guys both do. See, for me, dude, American Hustle. She was so sexy. You didn't think she was sexy at all in that?
Yeah, enough.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
She wasn't my thing.
I get it.
Again, I'm kind of like, for whatever reason, I tend to lean towards, like brunette.
Me too.
Looking girls.
You know my style, brunette with big tits.
Yeah.
I'm all over it.
Like,
I'll throw myself into fire for that shit.
Oh, there's way better.
I'd love if Sirius came and just took all of the hard drives because we're all just looking at naked pictures. Like someone accessed the wrong website.
They're there. Oh, Jacob's over looking at Hope Solo.
Hope Solo.
Player.
Let me tell you something about Hope Solo.
turned you around on her?
Oh, man.
Well, let's get that picture up because I'll tell you, you know exactly what turned it around for me on this one, buddy.
What a nasty girl.
You saw what got me on this one.
What, Hope Solo?
Oh, you know what got me on Hope Solo.
Yeah. Dude, I love people coming to the office and we just got naked celebrity pictures up. Just looking at push shots of celebrities. Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see.
Oh, security risk. We got our first one where they're like, you don't want to go to this website or else your computer will be riddled with diseases.
Like the warning goes,
yeah.
How much does pussy mean to you?
Yeah, does it mean you won't be able to access your email fast? Look at that.
Look at that.
Right in the sheets. What a nice little
Beautiful. There we go.
Oh, reverse crab.
Look at that hot muff.
I'll tell you this, that's dedication to whoever you're sending that picture to. When you drop like that.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, look like a mine went off. Yikes!
He goes, is that whatchamacallit's hand after the 4th of July?
Yeah.
Is that John Paul?
Yeah, Pierre Paul?
Is that Pierre Paul's hand? Oh
my God, what a World War II fucking wound.
Oh my God, what's happening on that soccer field?
Look at that! Dude, it looks like it got mined out. That really does. It looks like an operation after they take a deep cyst out. We've got it.
Look, there's going to be a hole there.
We've got it removed. Dude,
we had to remove a lot of tissue.
Wow.
That is that's meaty, huh?
Wow.
I'm okay. I'm in with that though.
Yeah?
You go back to the full thing where we get to see her face.
It looks like an Italian dish before the oven.
That's a pussy that's got to make me see the whole package.
Yikes.
Let's get to the wide shot.
That makes me think I would not.
Can you give me a wide shot on 2, please? Yeah, no, that wouldn't bother me. You know, it's really close.
That's fine.
That's fine, but it's the same mangled pussy.
Yeah, but up close, man, you're like...
Yeah, but that's a traveling soccer team, man. She's getting all that foreign fucking donkey dick. Just like real, like Irish gangbangs.
No,
like
probably not.
Just like Madrid fucking...
I imagine it's something even more like Portuguese dick, like from Portugal. And they're just like, I don't believe in stopping one.
Like she has to have like lunch conversation the next day. Like, look, yeah, they all smell. Yeah. But that guy was really hot.
And listen, he's got a log, as which you'll see.
Peace.
When you check your phone and see these pictures, you will realize that I got worn out.
Blizzard.
Wow! I mean, that is...
Yeah.
There we go. Now I'm down with that. Once you have everything closed up.
Again, yeah, it's like it's the angles, it's the, man.
It looks like a gator mouth. Like when you open it up, you're like, that is way worse.
Am I out of line am I out of line by using the term, pussies are very malleable?
What do you mean?
Just like from every like knee movement and different leg position, it gives a whole different thing. Yeah, dicks, you're going to get a lot more consistency. Look how good that looks. That looks great. I remember before the explosion. Yeah. This is what it looks like before my war wounds. After that, came back a different man. I watched my buddy get blown half to Saigon. And then there's the dude that's responsible for it. Is that Hope Solo right there? Yeah, and that's the guy that... Oh, you know what, man? Like, she's like... So here's the thing. I didn't know her very much before. Okay, well, I'm a big women's soccer fan. Yeah, I didn't know her much before the fappening happened. So, with that said, seeing her there, I'd have been like, okay, so her pussy pictures don't change my opinion. I'd go, she's a pretty hot chick. Yeah, then you see him. And I think, like, you'd see him... And for me, I'm opposite. I see that picture and I go... After the pussy pictures, I see that picture and I see the dude with her and I go... That explains it. Wow. That man is rolling with something that I do not have. Yeah, but she's good, man. She's a hot chick. She's a pretty hot chick. She's gorgeous. But seeing those angles, also, here's the thing. The nasty, like, how she took the picture, I'm like, oh, she's a freak. Yeah, you know she's going to really lay it down. Yeah, she gave you like a dentist pick. Like she got in there and fucking... Like if you don't put a finger in her butt, she calls you a faggot the next day at brunch to her friends. Yeah, or if you're a bit of a faggot. Or if you come too quick, she grabs you by the throat. You better muscle up another one. And you're like, I can't breathe up. She starts putting a scrunchie around the base of your dick. She's like, I'm going to do you like a rodeo bull. Yeah. Giving you a hobo ring. We call this a Tuscaloosa milking. Oh, see, that's all good. That's great. I don't even mind the wispy hairs. Yeah. On her butthole. Her wisdom hairs on her butthole. Well, you got to grow them out before you can get them waxed, dude. Yeah. Either that or you got to go shaving her asshole in the shower. Yeah, I'm okay with all of this. This is great. That's great. So, yeah, she was a one that I was like, that lines up good. Jennifer Lawrence. Even after these? Yeah. Even after the fucking Mars photos? Yeah, I'm okay with that. Where it looks like a crater on Mars? Yeah, but look, it's a weird shop. Dude, if you showed me that,
I'd be like, oh, that's a picture of a fish in the deep, deep sea.
Is that the kind of one that has a light on its head?
Oh, yeah, this is the one that the submarine had to take pictures of.
Is that a scavenger?
Yeah. But I'm trying to think if there's anyone was there ever a good one?
Of what?
Like a great puss shot for a celebrity.
A great,
because Britney Spears was awful.
Britney Spears, but we never found the Lindsay Lohan.
And you said Jennifer Lawrence changed your opinion.
I mean, go to the Jennifer Lawrence thing. I mean, they're fantastic.
As a J-Law fan, I'd appreciate if you didn't support the fappening, but do it.
Yeah, it's a
wow,
really
look at that. Who's that? Good for her.
Man. I mean, like,
that is amazing.
That's like one of the. I mean, there's so many. And,
man, that's just inviting your face.
Yeah, I mean,
that looks like a fun water slide. When you see a water slide, you're like, I just want to jump in. Look at that. She's throwing up dubs. Oh, reverse. Is she throwing West Side Down?
Bow down.
Who's she fucking Mac 10? What?
Yeah, dude. I mean, she came out of the gates on like big for me in that fappening. That was a big one.
Here's
a letdown.
Are there celebrity dick pics?
Here's been a letdown to me. Madonna naked. Letdown. I'm not talking about
the sex
grizzled all now, but yeah, just in general.
Yeah.
When she would come out, how about the old penthouse picture she did with that big woolly muff?
Yeah.
Which I don't mind. I don't care about the hair, but she's been a letdown. You know what it is? She's got like nice, decent sized titties and real baby nips.
All right.
Which I don't think that looks that good.
You know who I wasn't? We talked about it briefly on the show before. Alyssa Milano.
What about it?
Great.
Yeah.
Held up. Naked wise.
I mean, she was.
But have there been celebrity dudes had dick pics leaked?
Oh, yeah. Well, leaked?
Like, have there been dick pics, like a guy getting out of it, like Liam Neeson getting out of a car too quickly?
No, but I mean, there's like the famous like dude pics, but they're like stylized, so it's never going to be bad.
That's what I'm saying.
You got the guy from Typo Negative, Burt Reynolds.
Oh, Geraldo, but that's not. Look at Geraldo's torso. Bieber?
Yeah, but they're not like they don't show anything.
Wait, who's that?
Is that Channing Tatum?
I don't know.
No.
I don't like that all their bodies are sculpted.
It's an Olympian. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, look. Oh, there was a lot of the dick pics that came out, but dude, you want to have your heart broken?
Wait, what was that crusty body? Scott Evans, the younger brother of Chris Evans? Oh, that's hilarious when you're having a bad body day. You're like, I'm having a real Scott Evans day.
By the way, that's the worst way to pull your dick out. I just pulled out of out of his button flies.
Yeah, like a horse just drinking at a trough? Who's that? Who's Richard Barnes?
No, you're reading it wrong. Richard Barnes is the guy above. He's the ex-deputy mayor of London. That's the dick pic of the guy up there with a one suspender on.
That's what I'm calling my shitty dick pics now.
The other one's
Richard Barnes.
The black guy below that's the Little Romeo. I don't know if they're going to have the one. So is that it?
Is that me? Look at that guy.
Oh, Lil Rome. Speaking of No Limit Day.
Oh, can't wait.
Diplo.
All right.
Method Man. Oh, that was Method Man. That's hilarious.
I don't want to see Method Man.
I do. Can we get to one where we can actually see Method Man's dick?
It's going to change to Cal for me.
Cal. Geraldo looks fucking great.
Dude, Geraldo's
he's like he's going to walk up to you in a sauna.
Yeah. Hey, you mind sucking? You mind if we suck each other off? You're like, are you Geraldo? Sorry, I come to bathhouses for news scoops.
You know the ones that.
Oh man, we're all right.
Let's do it.
Let's see Method Man's dick. I didn't fucking want to do this.
It says you gotta wait. You gotta click.
Jay can navigate the page.
Well,
that you've been here. I've seen all 9 members of the Wu-Tang's dick. Oh wow! All right.
There's 18. Well, that's not that impressive. I thought that'd be better.
I mean, that's
I was hoping
soft.
for more. With that confidence, I was hoping for more.
Dude, that's soft.
It's not a bad soft one.
That's a great soft.
You want to have your heart broken right now?
Yeah.
And by the way, this will make you testify for him in court. You go to Chris Brown's dick? Dude, I'm surprised there was picture frame enough to catch his thing.
Oh, no way. That big?
Oh, it's going to upset you. And then Greg Oden.
Well, of course. He's 7 foot tall.
I know.
Does he have a 7 foot tall kind of dick?
Dude.
Why do you have, first off, I love, 5 minutes ago, I was like, are there male celebrity dick pics? And you're going through them like, let me give you the hits.
No, I didn't know. I knew Chris Brown.
That's soft?
That's soft.
Of course, he punched me right in the mouth. If you had that kind of piece. I'll take a beating at a Ferrari.
Fist or not, you're getting punched in the mouth with that thing.
Oh my! Yeah, Rihanna only took a beating from the waist up that day.
She goes, I'll be honest with you. In hindsight, I was happy just to take a face beating that day.
It was a day off for me. We didn't have to stop by CVS to get an ice bag.
And Greg Oden.
Dude,
beast.
Jesus.
Thing's beast.
Yeah, are there any? I mean, I'm talking about pink dicks.
Oh, like white dude dicks.
Yeah, is there any decent?
Oh, Brett Favre was hilariously bad.
I've never seen Brett Favre's dick. Can we see that?
Yeah.
By the way, you're listening to the Bonfire on Comedy Central Radio. If you're wondering what's happening, Jay and I are recording an episode because we're both Hollywood.
We're just checking out dicks.
Yeah, just looking at dicks now. We looked at puss. Now is that Greg Oden? Yikes.
Look at that. Now, here's the thing. It doesn't look like it's amazing, but you got to put in proportion that he's 7 foot. What is it, like 7'2"?
Yeah. 7'1", I think.
I mean,
yikes.
God damn. Go to Brett Favre.
I'd always have.
I mean, look at that face.
He got a smirk on his face. Brett Favre's, I can't wait for his crusty Mississippi dick.
He sent this dick pic to, like,
I met her.
The lady.
I met the lady that he sent it to. She does comedy.
Did she go, actually, I like that.
Her name's like Jen... whatever.
Hispanic something, right?
She's so hot.
Is she?
She's crazy hot. She does stand-up.
You want to see mine?
Can I show it? Like a Scotty from Boogie Nights. Can I show you?
I was like with Jim Morrison. You want to see it?
Oh, yeah.
You want to see it? Just see it?
Val Kilmer.
Just see it?
Just pull down your leather pants. Just see it?
A recent history.
Look at Brett Favre.
Hey, look at my dick.
You want to see my dick? Oh, we're going into Brandon Spikes territory. Oh,
shit.
Oh, we got a whole website of nude athletes.
I want to see him.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
So you got to go to the not safe for work image.
There you go. You see where it is, Lou?
It's only safe for
Lou,
our
get
work.
the scent. Lou, you get the scent. Go find it, Lou. Oh, yes.
Who's that? Professional swimmer?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I had sex with a swimmer one time.
I don't like that.
And it was the most muscular body I've ever touched.
Look at that.
Male or female.
Yeah, look at that. Third. I'm going to go 3-1.
Like it's a bingo, like it's a bingo board.
First column, third down. Boom.
Oh yeah.
I'm going this for like the ew factor.
Wait, why are there two sleepy old British men?
Because that's how they feel about this picture.
They're like, I find it quite to be a bull.
I guess you can't go zoom in on it, but I mean, like, that is not no good. Too muscly, dude. A girl with abs does.
I love that it keeps coming back to these two humps.
A girl with abs does nothing for me.
Nothing. It turns me off.
A girl with like
jacked abs,
even muscly arms. I don't fucking like.
Like I'm saying, I
CrossFit shoulders.
Dude, I hooked up with a swimmer in college.
She
was all American. Holding on to her, I didn't feel sexually aroused. I felt safe. she was so fucking.
Did we lock the front door?
Yeah.
She's like, it's okay, don't worry about it.
Just stay inside me. You're safe here.
Oh, here we go.
All right. There it is, Jen.
Yeah,
Jen
she
Sturger.
is hot.
Dude, she's crazy hot.
I'm gonna send her dick pics.
Well,
oh wait, no, we don't do that.
No, we don't. You don't do that. Where's the pic?
You gotta go in like the body of the thing usually.
Can I be honest? This makes me like Brett Favre more.
Oh, this is a dude?
That he just fired one off like, hey, here's my dick. I throw as many interceptions as I'll throw touchdowns. And here's my dick. It's a very Brett Favre thing to do. If you ever watch him play football, of course he's going to send a reckless dick pic.
He just goes for it.
Yeah, he does.
Go big, win big or lose big.
Yeah, either it's going to be a 40-yard touchdown or an easy pick for a safety.
I wouldn't say, but I would just put a dick pic. There's no nudity. It's just dick.
Don't worry. Don't you tell our internet bloodhound what.
Go get him, Lou.
Get the scent, Lou. Ooh. That's it?
Yeah, dude, it's going to bum me out.
I mean, he's a thick cut.
Yeah, dude, no, that's a fucking. That's a shit. By the way,
he's a thick piece. He could be.
Not,
wait, hold on. Oh, dude, that last one's where it's like, come on, Brett.
No, dude, that's what I'm saying. That's my point. He's also got a really thin dick.
Oh man.
And here's the thing, though, is that it makes you wonder, like, it's the cockiness of these dudes.
Well,
I had somebody.
Dude, that is like.
I had somebody.
That looks like a medicinal pick.
I had somebody who hooked up with a friend of ours.
Okay.
Years ago.
Okay.
They're both friends of ours, but they had hooked up years ago.
I want to hear off air.
And the girl said, She goes, oh my God, and he had that little thing. She goes, but he's so confident. And I'm like, see, I'm not saying that to shit on the guy.
Yeah.
I'm impressed by that. I'm so impressed that Brett Favre's like, hey, super hot lady, I'm Brett Favre, and here's my dick, where it's like, I've sent dick pics in my life, a bunch.
Yeah.
But they are like not stylized, but it's like, it's picture day. I'm aware of it. They don't just go snap a quick dick pic. I'm like, clank. I gotta gotta beef up and be like in the right position.
Oh, dude, if I'm not throbbing, I take it on an upswing on a throb. Catch it all.
Yeah, and sometimes I even like just look like you're grabbing the bottom, but you're really pushing back on the base a little bit.
I totally.
And it gets that real like it's trying to fucking really break free from something.
Work it. Push it towards. Show me aroused.
You like it?
Show me aroused.
See, you like?
I'm losing blood. We're starting to fade down.
Have you hit an age yet? We should talk about this after the break. But have you hit an age yet where your dick doesn't agree with you sometimes?
Absolutely.
And a pure, like, I don't have boner problems. I don't need like medicines or pills at all. But I definitely have the pressure cooker situations now. We're like, oh shit, like come on, boner, get up there. I'll have it for 5 minutes, and then like in the distraction of doing whatever I'm doing, like
yes,
lose it, and then you're like, oh, come on.
Here's the way I look at it. It's like now when you think someone's in the next room, but they're farther away, and there's like that moment. We're like, hey, get in here. Hey, hello, where are you? You have to go search for them. You're like, did you go upstairs? God damn it. That's how it feels sometimes with my dick. Or I'm like, hey, Dick. It used to be always right there.
Yes.
Dick was like, what's up? And now you're like, Dick, hey, I'm downstairs, Dick.
You have a chick.
I don't have a chick.
No, I know. I'm saying,
that's why I'm all boners now.
Have you had a chick, though, get upset that, like, after, like, making out and fucking around forever, and your dick's not hard? Like, they don't realize that you're too seasoned and too far gone that, like, yeah, that's not always going to be the boner. Like, you may have to work on it a little bit.
Oh, yeah, you've seen stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a time where if a girl was in a bra, you'd be like, oh, shit, it's going to happen. And now it's like, no, you got to, like, go work it over a little bit.
I think a lot of girls are expecting you to be like an 8th grade boy, where they're like, can I see it? And you're like, listen, honey, I'm going to need you to fucking sit on 2 of your fingers if you want this thing to move. I mean, I want you to, you got to say some real grizzled shit if you want me to move right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like shock. You're like,
tell me you're more excited to fuck me than when you fucked my dad.
Yeah, there you go. It's like she just sees it grow.
Up. All right, right now.
Now. It's like a space shuttle launch.
You got a 15-minute window now.
We got cloud coming cover over, and I am not going to come. I mean, I love the Brett Favre's dick.
I love it, too.
On a giant TV.
So, look at how, and he's making the classic mistake, and I say this on stage. Why the hand?
No hand.
I mean, the tallest man in Japan looks tiny when Godzilla's foot comes in the picture.
Goddamn right.
The football player hand, man. Quarterback. No matter how big Troy Aikman's dick is, it is dwarfed in that fucking baseball mitt of a hand he has.
Yeah, you think him firing passes to Alvin Harper, and you don't think that he's going to not look fucking like he's got monster paws?
He's tossing 70-yarders to Michael Irvin.
With ease.
I don't give a fuck if he has a 9-inch dick, man. It's going to look like a fucking thimble in that fucking monster paw.
Dude, he could have a Dirk Diggler piece. The way he was slinging that fucking pigskin to Jay Novacek. Of course it's going to look fucking tiny. Well, as we said, it's a new but not a live episode of The Bonfire. We're going to take a break here. Listening to The Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95.
And now, back to The Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
That's that dick swanging music.
All No Limit music today on The Bonfire.
No limits, that's the theme. That's why we're just checking out celeb, puss, and dick.
We've got no limits. And truth be told, the reason we're playing No Limit Soldiers all day, No Limit Music, is because I came in and Master P was supposed to be here, and I was scrambling to try to get a picture with Jay and I in Master P, but he canceled. So maybe next time. But we're gonna ease our pain with Super Shocker. Yeah, that's me. And Mystical. No Limit. I got a buddy that's still into No Limit. It's 2015.
Still into it.
Still into it.
Like, I gotta go camp out midnight release for Sea Murder.
Yeah. Sea Murder just got fresh out of jail. I gotta hear that new album. Welcome to the Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J Oakerson. We're looking at nude pics. We immediately got into vag shots from celebrities.
Yeah, we only got 3, and then we jumped right to dick.
Well,
it was a little preemptive.
I figured we'll get the dick out of the way.
You got to loosen up the ladies in this whole concept.
We got to keep our fans like Jill from Long Island, and I forget her name that taught us about the Alabama Caesar salad.
Ooh, I want to remember her name.
Megan from Alabama, teaching us about a little Alabama Caesar salad. Eat the butt while you get titty fucked.
I need something to do.
I want to lick back while my tits get fucked. We got Lou, the internet bloodhound, on it.
We heard Jamie Foxx. We heard that. Jamie Foxx has dick pic.
Oh, very.
When the fuck was he that bulky?
When he did Any Given Sunday.
Yeah, was he that? I thought he was still pretty thin in that.
No, he was a running back, dude. Or he's quarterback.
He was steaming Willie Beeman, bro. I know. Saw the movie.
But I'm saying that's when he looked like that. He's playing Mike Tyson.
By the way,
movie.
Black dudes really now the thing. Full shaving. Dick hair, really? Ball hair, the whole thing.
All gone?
Just one smooth chocolate bar.
I mean, I know white men stole rock and roll from them, but that really is that's a white dude turn of the century move. That's a real 01 white guy move.
Nah, man, white men should not, unless your dedication and like almost any black dude can shave their dick and balls and it'll look fine.
Yeah.
A white dude, you have to be a guy whose lifelong daily dedication is to making sure your dick area looks good enough to shave. You got to go tanning.
Yeah.
You have to
a lot of sit-ups.
I mean, you can't even have a bit of pudge above your dick.
If you have any pudge and you're completely shaved, you look like a fucking 3.
If I shave the top of my dick hair, it'll look like a hot dog's falling out of a bun. Like a cartoon, like someone squeezed it.
Yeah, why does this hot dog keep falling out? All I want to do is eat it. It just keeps going all over the place. I always think it looks like, whenever I've done that, it always looks like a Sesame Street character that isn't finished. Like once they put the fur on this thing.
Well, when the Google eyes go above the nose.
And when we put the red, there's going to be green hair on it, and it's going to be cuddly looking.
Have you seen the picture? They're introducing a new Fraggle Rock character. It's Dan's dick.
White guys have Fraggle Rock dick.
You've sent a dick pic before, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and you happy with it?
I don't think I'm ever happy with it. I immediately delete it.
But it's in the ether now.
Yes.
Cloud.
Yeah. There's pictures of my dick floating.
Bonfires, feel free to go into the iCloud hack and try to find me and Dan's dick.
No, please don't. We don't need a Bonfire hack.
I'm okay with all my dick pics.
I mean, I'm fine with it. If it came out, I'd be like, yeah.
Well, first of all, they're all dick. I don't ever fucking. You're never going to get face and dick in one pic.
You must think I'm a fucking asshole.
These Jamie Foxx pictures, all these in
the mirror, that's the dumbest thing.
The full body, man. I do not get that.
I legitimately could defeat you in a court of law if you showed me my dick pic. I'd be like, there's no proof. Yeah, the only way you'd be able to do it is by pulling it in. You'd be like, oh, you pulled your dick out of these basketball shorts. I can prove you own these basketball shorts. It would be a long case.
Oh, it'd be a really long case for me. Yeah. I'd be like, that's not my vein work. Check out my vein work.
Yeah. How do you even know? And by the way, the veins shift. It's always shifting.
They're very shifty.
So let's go back to.
I'll tell you who's. I feel so many emotions about is the Miley Cyrus stuff.
Why?
Because
I'm not into it.
A few years ago,
she was a child.
My daughter literally went to Hannah Montana Best of Both Worlds concert where she comes out in very stagey kid clothes and the songs are all about going to the mall and having a party with your friends in a Jeep.
Yeah.
And I mean now it's and then it said her next move was literally punch fucking herself with a Hulkamania finger.
Yeah.
On stage. And then since then it has been non-stop, dude. No pussy yet to the best of my knowledge, but covered pussy and
she looks like a young Harley Quinn.
Yeah, listen, I mean, her body is really not my thing.
No.
But
her body, her tits, she looks sick.
Yeah, but she's still like...
She's taking a dump in a sink? Why did that just make it move?
There's still something... Yeah, that's my point. There's still something about her, though, that I do think is hot.
Because I feel like she'd toss you a nut and then just be like, get out of here. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, exactly. She goes, look, it's later than I thought. Let me just suck you off.
Hey, you can pop a mouth. You don't got to listen to none of my tunes, but if you're going to leave, you mind taking the trash to the curb? Tomorrow's trash day. You're like, I mean, I kind of respect your love of your neighbors.
I made ribs.
Yeah. And then, but I don't find her. I'll tell you this. This is an arrogant thing to say, but
become
it's true.
Sexy.
It would almost have to be like, you know what? Like, whoa, that's not her. Is that her?
Wow, that looks like that fucking could be her.
If that's her, I am a fan.
That's her dad? That's Billy Ray Cyrus eating her pussy?
Don't eat my pussy. Achy, breaky pussy.
If
you don't know what we're looking at a picture we think is Miley Cyrus being, having cunnilingus performed on her while she sits on a sink. Allegedly.
There's got to be someone who's done
allegedly.
There's got to be someone who's done like a Madden breakdown of this to show why it definitely. That's what I love. I like the Selena Gomez stuff for that because they have people who go to detail. You go, look at this freckle. Look at the freckle on this picture. It really is like that.
It's like JFK with Kevin Costner. Back and to the left.
That is one magical freckle. Oh my God! That looks like that could be her, but I'm really going by.
I really hope it is.
I'm really going by quarter mouth and eyelash.
Yeah, and I thought that was blonde hair peeking into the top of the frame.
Now here's something. Here's an interesting point we can get into. Sometimes when they go too far,
yes,
like Jennifer Lawrence stuff is great,
yeah,
because that's clearly for a person or several people through her life.
Yes.
And someone got them and
there's a direct recipient in mind.
Absolutely. Now you got the situation of a Farrah Abraham.
That sounds like a biblical verse. I have no idea.
The Teen Mom.
Oh, with the James Dean.
And she gets it. She squirts.
Yeah.
She takes it heavy in the dumper.
Yeah.
To the
point that I wanted to reach out to Child Protective Services.
Yeah, for that. Yeah. I'm like, you can't have a mother with an asshole that's going to look like that.
You can't make a decent lunch after you've been pounded like that in the butt.
Gets it in two of them. And she,
and James Dean's got a piece.
Nice piece. And she's hot and, whatever, in a plastic way, but she's hot. And it comes and goes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just my own give a shit.
You know why?
I tug off to it once, and then it's over.
You know why? Because it's so in the open. It's just so readily available. Yes. You want what you can't have.
Exactly.
So when
that's why it's great. New York's a great city when you look in a window and you see, if you saw a chubby chick, Slayer. Yeah. You see a chubby chick. Or not even chubby, just like someone you're not really attracted to, or an older lady, and she's like taking her bra off and the window's just open, like you're almost like oh wow, this is crazy.
Yes,
now if you saw her on the street and she was like, you want to see my tits, you'd be like, nah.
Get out of here, you crazy old bag.
Yeah, but if you're like, oh shit, like this is great, am I supposed to see this?
That's what the whole appeal is. The appeal is almost you're not supposed to be seeing this, but you're seeing it and you feel like a fly on the wall.
Yeah. That's it. And you're like, oh shit, And then you're like, I wish more people were here to share this.
Yeah, I want to talk about this. But her, what she did, she just got openly pounded by James Dean.
Because, with SDR show, the podcast that I do.
Yeah.
I meet a lot of porn stars and they're cool and they're fine. It's nothing to do with them and they're hot.
Yeah.
And all that shit. But it's never as exciting as I think it's going to be. And I rarely, if ever, go back and jerk off to their shit because I met them.
You know what? It's like when you meet someone that you don't expect to be funny, and they're funny, and you're like, I really enjoy this. Whereas when you meet a comic, you're like, I know what you do. Don't be funny around me. I know that's what you do. When you meet a porn star and they're sexy around you, you're like, stop it. That's your job. But when you meet a girl that's
Do you
not,
want me to boo boo?
yeah,
boo,
you're like,
boo, boo?
shut up. And that's like when a comic's like, look at this. Oh, over here is like, this is like when this and this. And you're like, shut up, dude.
Oh man, we get a lot of that with the porn stars, dude.
Really?
The porn stars do a lot of that. Like, I just had to goes, if you want, do you want to see it? And I do. You're like, sure.
You should implement a new thing on the SDR podcast where you do it like, almost like a DMV kind of attitude. Like, show us your puss. Okay. Show us your tits. Great.
Check.
Go. Move forward. Miss. Move forward.
Excuse me, is my... Oh, I will call you when we're ready.
Is your tits number 17? No? Then please to the side. But also, it's like, I think the thing about this chick that did the porn with James, what's her name again? Veronica?
Farrah Abraham.
Farrah Abraham. Thing with her is like, you're almost like, you're grabbing at fame now. This isn't...
And it's it. And it's over.
Like Jennifer Lawrence there's like, she's famous. She's as famous as you can get. So when you see her naked, you're like, oh, God.
You know, are you blown away, by the way, though, of the movement of like doing a full-blown, I mean, load-on-the-face porn is an acceptable and very often sought-after, like, let me clinch on to this little notoriety I got in the world and do it. And they do it. That girl, and I'll tell you, it's funny, I actually have used this video before, too. Sydney Leathers.
I don't know. That sounds...
S-Y...
By the way, that sounds like a girl you went to high school with that died in a car accident.
It's S-Y-D-N-E-Y.
Like, do you guys remember Sydney Leathers?
Leathers.
Do you remember junior year when she got killed?
And go now. Just click on her normal picture of her, because she's a little chunky.
I don't give a fuck. I love that.
No, listen. Oh, me too. No,
that's
listen.
my style.
Dude, yeah, dude, me too. But this is the girl that fucking Weiner,
Anthony Weiner
sent his dick pics to.
I get it.
She got that notoriety.
Yeah.
From that, and she just went. And by the way, she's like high level academic and stuff like, and she comes out and I mean, she just like, you know, she blows a guy, gets fucked 15 different ways, and shoot a fucking load on her face. Like, she just goes for it. Now, I'm one of 15 fucking people in the country.
Oh, wow, that's her.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's great.
Dude, she's taking pictures. She takes porn pictures. Like, this ain't her first rodeo.
Oh, yeah. She's very regular looking, though, in a lot of ways.
I love regular looking.
Me, too. I'm saying, I've jerked off to this video.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like...
do it again now here on the show.
You like this? Make eye contact with me, Soder.
Guys, how was the recorded...
you look away!
How was the recorded episode? It got real fucking weird.
Because, man, we need those callers.
It gets seedy in the office.
Yeah, she takes it all different ways. Looks like
Is that her blowing the dude?
Yeah.
Good for her.
I almost bought that duvet cover.
Oh, my God.
True story.
I looked it up.
In fact, I think I had that duvet cover, but in blue and white. Threw it out, though. It got ratty quick. It was a button bottom instead of a zipper button.
I got a button bottom.
Yeah, I don't like the button bottom.
I do. I enjoy it.
It's not
the bottom. I keep the button as the top.
That's stupid.
Welcome to duvet talk.
Well, now you're just an idiot.
I like we go from puss shots to duvet talk.
Yeah, I mean, she's spreading the beehole, nice and pink.
That is that's a grizzled porn vet star move. You know what we need to do? We need to get a porn star on here, like Lisa Ann, or someone that can break down these videos to tell us if they've done porn or not.
Man, I'll be honest with you, and I like Lisa. I met her a few times now. The reality is just none of them. It's just, I'm going to be truthful with you.
Okay.
I've interviewed a bunch now.
I know.
You're not going to respect the opinion of any of them.
Okay.
And I don't mean that to be misogynistic even. I'm just like, they're coming from a place where you're going to get one or two things. And I've never even had the latter. You're going to get a complete justification and the beauty and why not and women's lib horseshit. Or you're going to get it's a savage thing and I was lured in and everything's terrible and whatever. There's not just going to be like no one talks about it with the same thing where it's like, yeah, I had a problem with coke in college and this stuff's just evil and I just got over it. But it's like, you know, people do it. People can do it casually. It seems fun. Like, you're never going to get that middle of the road thing. It's always going to be like, again, I'm speaking for her, so I won't even say Lisa Ann, but I think like a porn star with that kind of It's gonna be like, well, yeah, girl, if you could work it while you got it, go out there and do it. Go out there. Who cares?
But I don't want that kind of opinion. I want has she done this before? I want like the way in court where they call.
I think you want like a Nikki Glaser impression of it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Like a comedian.
Yeah, but she's a comedian. Is not the best answer. But I would just say like a reasonable. Pretty girl.
Okay.
Nikki Glaser can turn her notoriety where she's at right now into fucking porn success if she wanted to. Why wouldn't she do that? And she can explain to you why. I mean, obviously, why? Because there's potential to do bigger.
Could a dude ever do it? Could we just start flaunting dick pics? I got a sex tape out there. They're like, you want to watch a real mediocre body bang a Cincinnati 7?
Dude, let's just make sex tapes.
Dude, that's hilarious. Let's go the Kardashian route.
That was a good example. Use that video once.
Never got into it.
And I've seen pictures of her where you're like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Man, how hot is she?
Then you watch the video, you're like, you know what's the same way?
And she's hotter and younger in that video, and you're still just like, and Ray J's got a fucking wallop.
Oh, man.
God, I thought it was CGI.
What a Thor hammer.
It looked like the fucking, what's the Grundle? That's the thing
That's hilarious. Beowulf?
Yeah, what's that, the Grundle?
I've heard you've got a monster. I'm here to suck off your monster. With fucking, what was his name from, he did the voice of Beowulf. Someone tells me you've got a big black dick. I'm here to suck that big black dick.
Oh, let me see it.
That's the Kim Kardashian one. I was like, all right. I get it.
Yeah, I just like,
I'm trying to think if there's, Pam Anderson's sex tape. I was really like, okay, I got it.
Me too. Now I jerked.
And that
off
was your girl.
I jerked off to that ton because it was
you had
my girl.
And I'll tell you one that
the Bret Michaels one is a little better in the sense that it's rawer, but you don't see as much.
I was a bigger fan of the Vince Neil, Janine Lindenmuller.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
Janine Lindenmuller.
Linda Mulder. Yeah. Linda Mulder. Is there a fucking
umlaut?
We just gave her Motley Crue umlauts because she's fucking Vince Neil. I didn't have a problem with that. That one was okay. I'll tell you what's a good one. Now I haven't used it a bunch either.
Yeah.
And every time I watch a True TV Talking Heads thing, I always get that thing. I'm like, oh yeah, remember Tanya Harding's filthy little scuzz body?
Oh, please.
Tanya Harding, my ex-girlfriend.
Lou, get the scent!
My ex-girlfriend, Cheryl, that I was with for a long time, was like a little Tanya Harding. She was tiny.
She cried, when her shoes weren't tied?
Yeah. She paid me to go beat a rival high school kid up.
You were her Jeff Galooly?
It's not even, it's when she's getting naked in the wedding dress, you're like, oh shit, man. Like, what a little white trash pig. Like fucking Tanya Harding spits on your butthole without you asking.
Or she also lights up a cigarette before she comes. She's like, I just want this thing burning for when it happens.
Hey, I'm gonna keep your cowboy hat. I think I earned it, right? But seriously.
Oh my God. You just went into my past with that. I fuck chicks like that. They're like, I'm gonna keep this now though, because, and you're like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, really, it's like they let you know how emotionless the sex really was also.
They're like, I want this shirt now. Can I wear this shirt? I remember this girl.
Even when you're just like, I'm just kind of using this situation for sex. When there's like, me too, you're like, jeez, lady. Would your dad leave?
I'm a person with emotions. I wish you'd treat me like that. Dude, look at, it's buffering. And we had to go all the way to Pornhub for Tanya Harding.
She's fucking a dog?
Oh, that'd probably be about where her career settles right now.
Now she's like a fucking fat, weird, like sunburnt weirdo on True TV. I mean, you got to do a side by side. And by the way, she was never like hot.
No,
she was like a cute younger girl, I guess.
Not even.
Yeah,
she's a real
skater.
ice skate in the mall kind of look. Real, I go ice skating.
You do it, baby. You're doing great. Her mom.
Oh God, you're a princess, and I love you.
You know, they always say that Kardashian's mom, like Kris Kardashian, orchestrated like everything from the tape to the husbands.
Wait, really?
Yeah, you think honestly that like
she's a criminal mastermind?
She was like, hey, honey, hey, like child that I bore, go take this fucking thick steamer and then we're gonna fucking throw it out there on the internet. We're gonna get you some fucking.
I set you up with a real piece of dick.
It worked, but I mean, Jesus, like, can this lady be like vilified at all? You know, it's the same thing. Like people forgetting when somebody gets so popular, like a dippy show like the fucking Kardashians comes out. It's stupid. You know what I mean?
Multi-millionaires now because of
right. But I'm saying, but it's like it's dumb and it shows what like idiots and superficial like kind of retards they are.
But I love that when women watch it, they go, "I watch it because they're stupid." And you're like, "No, you don't."
But it's just I'm talking about money and fame making people forget. Like,
yeah,
you know, Dr. Dre is a good example. That story's out there. Like he was off the map sort of for a while. You know what I mean? Just kind of, and then when he comes back to those with the headphones,
yeah,
blah blah blah, huge. He's a millionaire, billionaire possibly, and then it's just come up again. He's apologized for it because he has no choice. But there's a thing where it came out, and he's really done the, we're finding out it's like, oh yeah, remember he very publicly like beat the shit out of chicks a whole bunch,
a couple times,
yeah, and it's just like, oh yeah, you forget that, you know what I mean? So I'm saying you almost forget that like. The Jenner family's gotten so embroiled in other stuff that you're like, you forget that there's a lot of claim. It's like this mom has done all this wretched shit.
But
like,
then they also, you're right, but then it becomes a cycle of itself. Well, now they're like, Kylie Jenner, is she going to have a sex tape? And you're like, what the fuck? You guys are just repeating, you guys are doing reboots? You guys are rebooting your franchise?
I want to watch it though.
Like, oh, absolutely.
You see that body glove picture?
No.
They keep it out there. Well, first of all, Ty, I want to say my ex-girlfriend, in her defense, Cheryl had bigger titties and was better looking. But that's the kind of came from that kind of a hillbilly garbage family.
Tanya Harding.
And I hope they're listening.
Tanya Harding has that kind of body where it's like accidentally seeing your younger aunt naked.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, God, I don't want to.
Go in the pool and wear goggles so you can see your beef hairs coming out of the side.
But it's like obviously an aunt by marriage. We're not gross. But you see that and you're like, ugh.
Yeah, I had a great one of those. I had a young, oh my God, I go to my dad's house on the weekends when he was married, not to my stepmother now, the one before her. And she had the stepmom, my stepmother had a sister who I can only guess she's probably 50 now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But she was like 21 and she had a boy and she had a boyfriend and they all wore like Def Leppard shirts and acid wash ripped up. And the guy had a comb in his back pocket and he wore half tops too.
Yeah, cause he's badass.
Yeah.
Probably had a mesh half top.
Oh, no shit. Yeah. He wore fucking knuckle gloves that actually had the knuckles cut out of them.
What a fucking awesome dude.
Yeah, he was the shit. I thought he was awesome. I was like, but I knew that was the only thing that stood between me and this girl.
That's great.
10-year-old boy.
Dude, when I was like 10, my dad lived in that, when he moved from San Francisco to that buttfuck town north of the city. He had this girlfriend that was so hot that she caught me looking at her tits probably about 4 times to where I was like,
oh, that's the body glove type in. Or bathing suit. It's bathing suit, I'll type in. I mean, dude, this picture is going to make you be like, wow, these girls are literally shot out of the vag and fucking raised to fuck.
It's almost like an old Spartan thing.
None of these. Where's this?
We've bred her perfectly.
It's on the cover of everything. Pink bathing suit, type in. Oh, you know what? Why are we wasting time with this? Go to the nipslip.com.
I mean, I love
give
it. You've got, let's give these guys a plug. She's 18 years old, but
the nip slip.
But we're talking about her mom basically just promoting her to be a fuck thing.
Speculation, I'll say that, but no one seems to. It seems to be a very big thing. Go down. If you go down and down, you'll find it. You'll see. They made a pretty big deal about it.
You know what I got into for a long time? Were British girls with really big boobs, like Lucy Pinder. Am I saying her name wrong?
Oh, Lindsay Dawn McKenzie.
That sounds like.
Do you remember her? No, we're gonna bring her up.
That sounds like someone you took to homecoming.
We'll bring a picture of her up after this because keep going. Oh, maybe it's Kendall Jenner is the problem I'm thinking, but keep going.
No,
down.
Kylie is the one you're talking about.
For sure?
Yeah, you're talking about Kylie.
When you go down, Rose McGowan fell apart. Look at that.
Salma Hayek still got it though.
Oh yeah.
Salma Hayek.
Go to the previous. No.
Salma Hayek. I'll tell you this right now.
Go down to the bottom.
She's the Joe DiMaggio of fucking being sexy. She's just consistent.
She's been there for a while. Yeah. Keep going.
Kylie and Kendall. There it was. No,
that's not it though.
I like that you know exactly where it's earmarked.
I go on this when I take a shit every day.
Really? You poop while trying to get a boner? What kind of animal are you?
I'm not trying to get a boner. I'm just seeing what's going on in the celebrity world of nip slips, dude. Keep going. Keep going.
But my question is, where do they go from here? So they just keep getting until they're fully nude and then a sex tape?
Right
there it is.
There you go. No, down. Right there.
Good boy.
I mean, these pictures are something else, dude.
Bring it right back here. Good boy, bloodhound.
Go to view the pictures. Look, if you never jerked off to porn, these are all simple gateways you should know.
I've seen better pictures of that.
Oh, dude, like the one, the top left.
Her hips. She's got like Iowa mom hips.
Really, dude? I don't know, man. I think it looks fucking. I like that a lot.
You like a woman that looks like she can bore you a strong son.
So it shall be written. So it shall be done.
Got Viking woman hips. Oh, you got sidetracked.
It's okay.
Here's my whole thing about it though. If her mom really did organize all this shit, do you think there's any feeling of guilt, or they just count that money and they're just like, fuck it?
I think she's evil if she's really orchestrating it.
Yeah,
I think she's a terrible, terrible person who's fucking that fell ass backwards in the gold.
You think if there is a hell, she'll go to it?
God damn, man! Don't you have to think, man? Don't you have to think? Look, listen. Christ knows I don't want it. Oh man, Jesus Christ! I mean, she looks like a centaur. Fucking 18 and with a body like that.
Yeah, but look at her hips. It looks weird.
All right, sorry, she's gross. My bad.
No, I don't think she's gross, but I think it's like
we're about to look at fucking beefy fucking Turkish mothers naked with big tits.
I love it.
Yeah,
I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that. What I'm not okay with is her Jerome Bettis half. She's got third and one legs.
She's Natron Means.
Yeah. Hey, Mike Allstott, I need you to get this across the goal line. Hey, Kylie.
I can't remember. I wish I could remember.
What, Ironhead Cray?
Larry, come on. Arizona Cardinals.
Oh, Larry, would have been Zonka. No. Oh, Larry
Zbyszko.
Larry Zbyszko.
You gonna say Larry Zbyszko?
I don't know why I was going to say Larry Zbyszko.
Oh, the crusty old wrestlers, dude, really is the best.
Oh, yeah. Him and Tully Blanchard.
Bruiser Brody.
The worst bodies.
Tully Blanchard.
Yeah. He had such stepdad body.
That's fucking great. I think she's definitely hot. But yeah, but if you orchestrate, it makes you evil. As this said, and Christ, Carl, if you're listening to this, do not let Isabella hear this. I love my daughter no matter what she does, from murder, porn, whatever it may possibly be. I would never orchestrate her. I would never assume her
because
mother
that is
would like putting your kid like that's it. You've literally told them this is your worth, so you better work that worth for all.
This is your shot. Like this is the one talent.
Like, so if you're going like, and again, it's speculation, but if Kris Jenner's going like, listen, you made a sex tape, someone got just even if it's just a matter of like it's out there, like own it, girl, just go work it, and blah blah. It's like no, it's like, hey mom, we're billionaires. Can we go buy it back from whoever? Like, can we do? Can we pay someone to scrub it from the internet? Is there another option before we go? Whatever, take it out, check it out. Look at me swallowing loads. Yeah, you know what? Feign embarrassment and then just go get that money. Yeah, you find out all these deals, they have to sign off on them. I mean, or else it's illegal. They could be sued. Vivid would, and by the way, Vivid, when Pam Anderson would go around and be like, I can't believe, and then people started going like, people stopped doing those interviews because she's the first one that got called on. It's like, hey, dum-dum, you got to sign this. Why is your name on a contract then? Yeah. It's like, well, and then they always came back with, well, I figure I'm just going to be out there anyway. So it's like, well, it might be out there anyway, but you're definitely co-signing it being released. You've just said it's okay. Like, yeah. So it's like, well, I might as well get that money. He goes, you're not going to get that much money because most people are going to steal it. Yeah, no one's going to buy. Where you think they're going to line up in the store to be like, do you have any? The only celebrity sex video I ever paid for was me and my friends did a milk money. And instead of getting Melanie Griffith to come walk around, we just got. I jerked off to that movie so many times. I like the idea of it a lot. Instead, we all chipped in $20 and got the $60 VHS of Pam Anderson. Wow. Yeah, the first one. $60 for a tape. Tape, dude. $59.95. I remember the actual sticker, the price tag sticker that was on it. Yeah, was it one of those like pink ones that slapped on it? Gift shop. Also, not knowing what to do, we were young. 17 or so, we got at the gift shop of a strip club. Not the gift shop, but the, you walk out. Might as well buy food in an airport.
You're going to get charged.
Exactly.
They own you.
Yeah, your burger's going to be $8.
Yeah.
No getting around it.
Man, orchestrating. I love that, like, Live Jasmine's up. All these sex things are up, and they're going to come back and
you know Live Jasmine. That's always the pop-up when you have to exit out. When
that's the one where you're like, why won't it let me exit out? We're going to take a break and listen to the Bonfire.
Comedy Central Radio. Hours and hours of stand-up comedy from Comedy Central's massive library.
For you right here, it's awesome.
Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. And now back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
No Limit Wednesday on the Bonfire. Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Oakerson. We're playing all No Limit rap today. Why? Because Master P was supposed to be here, and we were supposed to get a picture, and then he canceled.
We could also make it that it's no limits because we just been looking at celebrity dick and pussy.
There you go. We're very layered here at the Bonfire. There's no limit to the things we'll do. We're looking at sex tapes, sex pictures, wondering what motivates, what titillates. I'm like Don King.
And
it motivates, it titillates,
it masturbates. Only in America.
Only in America.
I want to talk about the other direction of this.
What, you're talking about going from sex tapes to legit?
I'm talking about going like the porn route and going, and who... It's arguable that the most successful porn to mainstream, not fame, but acting, might be Tracy Lords.
Tracy Lords,
she has a junk career.
I'll throw in a random one that you might not know. Ashlyn Gear. 80s porn star, but was in the X-Files, was in a bunch of movies, was in...
X-Files regularly?
I think she had a couple episodes.
Regular character, really?
I don't...
Well, we gotta do some fact check on that.
I mean, I'm a pretty big Ashlyn Gear fan.
Man, I'll tell you what, it is...
I like that she had an angry fuck face.
One of the meanest, the meanest I'll ever be to myself, and angry I'll be to myself, is how much I fucking enjoy Tracy Lords porno.
I never got into her.
It bums me out that because you go, fuck, man. Like, she's, I think she was 16 when she got in or something.
No.
That's the big thing about Tracy Lords. She almost brought down the whole porn industry, dude. Yeah, when she fucked, like, Ron Jeremy and shit, she's like 16, dude.
What?
And her body was like she was in 30, man. I mean,
is that a good or a bad thing?
No, a great 30, dude.
Okay.
I mean, you can find the naked pictures of her when she was 18. Like, they're not illegal.
She had a strong body.
Dude, I mean, those big fucking heavy banana tits. Dude, she was great. But she, Crybaby, major role.
Oh, yeah.
She was in TV shows, like, as a major role. Was she in Sliders, maybe?
Oh, loved Sliders.
I don't know if it was Sliders, but she's
got to meet Jerry O'Connell.
She's been one of the stars.
Very nice guy.
Where?
Billions. Table read.
Oh, really?
He's on the show.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Well, we'll get to that in a little bit.
Yeah, but he's who's that?
Tracy Lords.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Look at her nipples. You didn't think her nipples were weird?
Of course they're weird.
They're like the head of a missile.
She's not developed. It's a child.
I mean, we don't know if that's it.
No. The ones that are out she's 18.
Yeah.
No, they are. I'm saying that they've sweeped it. I mean, it almost brought down the porn industry, dude.
Wow.
She went on to do it till she was like 18, 19, 20, something like that. So there's stuff. There's a couple things. She only did 1 or 2 movies as a legal adult.
Okay.
And but I mean,
was that back in the day where all IDs you could just make in your basement because the technology was fucking awful?
Take a picture, brah.
Yeah, I got your fake ID, bro.
The ones where you're holding up a giant ID. That's hilarious. With your head in it.
My friend and I came.
You see fingers on the side of the ID.
My best friend and I came to New York when the first time I was over in New York, I was 17, and we came here, like his mom was a flight attendant, so we got a free flight, and we got fake IDs in Times Square, and it really was like that. Like the guy was like, he just pulled down a picture and took a picture and gave us a fake ID, and it worked. We got into strip clubs.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, and it was the worst strip club. Oh, hi. And now she's an adult. It's weird when you go from a porn picture to her being an adult.
I mean, she was just, again, like, it was...
Her titties look like...
That's the era of her that she just looked like an 80s fucking, like...
I love...
man, she was hot.
Her tits
I thought she was great.
Her tits look like rocket pops.
Jacob Lou, sign off on this for me, would you? Yeah? I mean, crazy.
I mean, I'm all right about her. I think her boobs are weird.
She has Samantha Fox boobs.
Yes.
Remember Samantha Fox has big banana titties, too.
Yeah, and I don't mind a banana tit.
And a hairy
You're a big hairy bush guy.
Yeah, I am.
But to go from porn to legit is a mountain to climb.
And so, listen, I'll say this. You can make an argument for Sasha Grey.
She was on that whole season of Entourage where she was naked.
But she was, yeah.
She was also in our buddy Brian Koppelman and David Levine's film with Steven Soderbergh called Girlfriend Experience.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know that.
She starred in that.
And she also just did a movie where it's like she co-stars with Elijah Wood, like the whole thing.
Yeah, so I mean, she would probably be. Would she be the biggest crossover from porn to legit?
The reason you can make a good argument for that is because Tracy Lords did porn, and she did I'm sure several guys at once. I'm sure anal, all these things,
all the hits.
Yeah, she did all the absolutely. Sasha Grey is like the notorious like throat fuck me
Here's the weird.
It's like violent gangbangs.
Yeah, there's parts where you see clips of Sasha Grey where you're like, hey, do you want to talk? Like you can't even jerk off. You're like, you want to go get a coffee and just hash some stuff out?
I mean,
just like, hey, what's up?
Hey.
Put your clothes back on. Let's just talk.
Sorry I came on your face, but
do you want to take a nap and just I'll hold you?
One man meets one woman.
She had sex with a bartender at a comedy club that I'm not going to release the name of, but a bartender at a comedy club had sex with her.
No shit.
Met her at a party and had sex with her.
Good for him, man.
Good looking dude.
I mean, she's a cute chick, man.
She's very cute. It'd be funny if you were so naive that you met her and then hooked up with her and you're like, you are an animal. Wow. And then she's like, yeah, I've kind of got some videos. And you see the videos, you're like, oh, so.
He goes, so Sash,
hey, Sash.
I noticed last night that.
That's me calling her up. Hey, Sash, it's Dan. I did some Googling. Look at that pic. That's the pic you see. I watched you with what can only be described as a mandingo dick.
Are you trying to get back at me, or?
Hey, remember when you exhaled when I entered you? Was that because it wasn't enough, or because it was just the right amount?
Hey, remember when you said you were filing your nails while we were having sex because you didn't want to hurt me with your fingernails?
Yeah. Was that just because out of boredom, or out of?
Or were you really concerned about getting as many fingers as possible in my ass?
Just looking at stuff, just looking at work stuff. I loved it because we're doing the pre-recorded episode, obviously not in the studio. We're doing it in the office. So people are just coming in and there's just pictures of Sasha Grey getting railed by a black dude.
My favorite was the guy from Foxhole Station running out of the room. We brought up Jamie Foxx's dick.
It's like, no.
Yep. Oh, that's the boss.
But Sasha Grey, I mean, she has a legitimate acting career. Go to her IMDb.
I guess she does, man.
She
I have more to come.
does.
But how did she make that transition? God damn, dude. Again, you rarely see that transition from a filth bag. Do you
ever remember
Jenna Jameson went mainstream, but
do you remember ever when a kid at school would do something embarrassing and then would have the confidence to act like that thing didn't happen? Do you remember that? Like it
didn't happen.
Yeah, a kid would get depantsed on the playground and then just be by later in the day.
It was just pantsed. Depantsed. It makes more sense, but you call it pantsing a kid.
Pantsing a kid?
Yeah.
That's your Delco school for you.
Yo, this kid got pantsed.
He pantsed.
And then we got to get in the house, get a bagel. Open windows. There's the Elijah Wood thing I was talking about.
And then she was in, The Girlfriend Experience.
Would You Rather, which is a horror movie.
Well, that's what makes the most sense from porn to mainstream is horror movie.
Oh, but so I'm talking more mainstream. Here's the thing.
Are you going back to her porn tracks? Let
me tell you this, though. This is the truth. Tracy Lords.
Yeah.
I'm 99.9 on this. And if maybe it's one thing, she never did any nudity when she left porn and did make I don't believe a lick of nudity.
So you go from being
she left porn in a very you ruined my life porn. And then porn was like, it was very, it was an ugly public breakup, like a couple, because porn was like, hey, you almost shut this whole fucking industry. I mean, that's when all like people started really going in on it, because like you let a girl do 100 movies.
Jesus.
As a 16-year-old, like that blew me. I guess a frothy mouth there. 100 movies. Oh my God.
Like you were talking about a plate of ribs.
100 movies, that big bush, big old crazy nipples.
Cranky, her fucking rocket pop tits.
Fucking ski slopers.
Yeah. Banana titties.
Yeah, they are banana titties. But she never did anything. But Sasha Grey goes in to be like the
By the way,
whore bag in movies.
I just saw the most hilarious title for one of Sasha Grey's
porns.
It was called Deep Throat This 44.
I bet
44 volumes. There it is.
How about fuck, Sasha Grey. There's the porn. I don't like the girls who consider themselves actors because they're in porns like Pirates, like those pirate ones where, like, I bet those movies have. Can you look up the budget on high budget porn?
Are you talking about Vivid's Pirates?
Yeah, I think we just
what
saw.
was another big one?
I mean, I don't know that,
big budget porn.
They're always like Andrew something.
Lloyd Webber.
No, no. There was a guy like my parents. I'd always find porns in their bedroom. Would be like Andrew somethings.
Oh,
Andrew Blake, or is that the guy who made like Tim Robbins movie?
I love the fact that it'd be great to be like a very popular porn director.
Stagnetti's Revenge.
Stagnetti sounds like it really does. Stagnetti sounds like a guy you know.
They don't tell you on these.
There's the original Pirates down there. I remember when that one came out. That was like a VHS that was like $75.
It's fucking crazy. I've also watched, never bought, but I've watched like or borrowed or gotten DVD porns where it's like on the DVD you could change the angle of what.
Yes,
and all these things where it's like I just don't need it.
No,
I just need 30 awesome seconds of a porn. I gotta find that 30 seconds.
Yeah, you know what it is.
I gotta hunt it.
You're like a hip hop artist trying to look for a lick to create a beat off of in a Michael McDonald song.
I want to find my tracks.
Yeah, I'm a Michael McDonald.
Oh, that's my drop right there.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna use that for the beat.
Oh, that's my drop. The top, yeah, big budget porns. There we go.
The top porns that cost the most amount of money.
Let's see here. Start with number 10. No, start with number 10.
We're looking at top 10 most expensive budgets on a porn. Conquest. Before Pirates.
Okay, that's good, but this is number 10. This is the smallest. So $150,000.
It's so funny to see porn budget. It's like I got $20 in a pack of Doublemint.
And it's, by the way, also it's in 1997. Pirates theme is also it's not the Pirates movie, but it's about pirates.
But see, Pirates was the Titanic of porn movies.
Are these made for couples only?
No, they're made for dudes like you and me.
Still,
I don't think the high budget ones are.
No, that's what I mean.
Oh,
I'm talking about the high budget movies.
Yeah, probably to get your girlfriend into it. Like, hey, there's good budget on this. Baby.
I know the gaffer.
Yeah. The lighting guy, Ron, we worked together on an episode of... You're like, what?
We worked on an episode of Alice together. Yeah. Like some crusty thing in the 80s.
I remember Flashpoint. That was with Jenna Jameson.
Yeah. So now we're up to $220,000.
Okay.
$220,000. Now, by the way, that said, without exaggerating, most of the porn that I jerk off to that's got... a theme of like not a theme, like a reality style thing like that. I bet the budget is $3,000. My bet.
Really?
5 tops
at most.
5. I get the ones.
I would say I
get the ones where the girls are like, they're there for like $400 to $800. It's their first time. It's their 15th time. They're not doing well.
Yeah, my budget's probably the porn I jerk off to because I like good lighting. 7,000 to 10,000.
Operation Desert Stormy.
Stormy Daniels.
Yeah, who was hot, man, in her day. Yeah, you getting Ron Jeremy, man. That's beefing up your budget. The guy's a fucking real diva.
What's the budget up to now?
Now we're at $250 still. $250,000.
$250,000.
Moving forward. $1 million.
Oh, now we're at $500,000.
Now here's. Wait, can you go back? Can you go back to number 5 for a second?
By the way, this is great that this is our job.
Oh, no, this one is fine. Yeah.
To look up porn budgets.
No, not 5. I'm sorry. Go the other way. To the...
I love that every time that Lou tries to change the page, it just keeps popping up where they're like, hey, huh?
No, go
7.
Go back.
Number 7?
7, yeah.
Number 7 on the list, Operation Desert Stormy.
Now, go back one before that. Go back to 8.
Flashpoint?
Yeah.
What were we talking, Flashpoint?
Well,
Manhunters.
You know what they're going? They're going, we missed this one. Yeah, we missed this one only, so maybe it's 9.
Female
here's what's interesting. $220,000 for Flashpoint. 1998. Now, you're putting a lot of money into these things, but in 1998, for sure, people who were in the porn were going to go out and buy a video.
Yes, because that was the only way you could get it.
Maybe
98,
maybe DVD, but probably even a video at
Absolutely.
that point. So you're putting out that money, and you're going to sell your hopes. You're going to sell like thousands and thousands of them.
Yeah, you're looking. I mean,
it'll be in porn houses. It'll be in those, the seedy theaters and downtowns and Chinatowns and shit. But now you jump ahead. So let's go to 8 again. That's 9. That's the 9th one. That's 220,000. 250,000 in 2006.
That's a waste of money.
Well, 2006, I think you're still downloading porn, but you might.
No, you're getting it free. You're going off Shazam. You're going off Kazaa.
Kazaa. That was the thing. Kazaa
Morpheus.
Was great. You had to wait forever.
Yeah, but you leave the house, come back with a boner.
And then I assume this list is going to keep moving up to a point where it's like the dates are going to move up, and the prices are going to move up.
I disagree. I think the dates are going to move back. Price is going to go up.
Okay. Well, I know for sure that the next where are we at? Let's go to
7.
Well, let's go to 7.
Budget is $250,000.
07. A year later. So they didn't feel the hit there.
Desert Storm was in 07.
They still felt it was worth it. They still felt it was worth it to spend that much money in 2007.
07 again.
Same year.
Upload.
$350,000.
Starring AVN Award winner.
I mean,
who's in this?
It was the Titanic.
Won
2008.
Kylie Ireland.
It won 8 awards, which I don't know again what that's worth in selling.
It's weird because
it's 2 DVDs, 285 minutes. Okay, it's like got an X-Files type story. It says big budget porn. It was a hit. It says, geez, all right, 5.
Again, we're going through the list.
I'd like to know the return on.
We're going on AskMen.com for the most expensive porns.
$500,000, but now we've moved back.
I'm telling you, it's going to go. It's going to find.
You might
itself,
be right.
It's going to find itself late 90s.
If we were gambling on this, dude, I'd start getting worried now because I thought I was definitely. I was like, Dan's dumb, and this is wrong.
I'm telling you right now, the sweet spot for high budget porn was late 90s when there was a return. You have to look at the business sense.
Okay, so back to 2002 for $500,000.
Pirates. $1 million.
$2 million, 2005. Now that may have been the confusion of the times. The times were changing in 2005.
Yeah, the internet's rapidly changing. Porn industry is finding its new legs in different places.
Mother F. Okay, all right.
So we're up to $1 million. Number 3 on the list, third most expensive porn of all time, Uninhibited. 95, $1.2 million.
Oh, well, it was the work of the late Adult Video News Hall of Famer, Buck Adams.
Buck Adams. If your name's Buck Adams and you don't work in porn.
Okay. Oh, interesting. So you're right. Went back to 1995.
Yeah,
you said
telling
that.
you.
So, okay.
Number 2 on the list.
It makes more sense.
Number 2, Pirates 2.
$8 million budget.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Wow. I want to jerk off to it just because it's so luxurious.
No year on that, huh?
It's the caviar of porn.
I mean, we know it's got to be 2000. What?
Why are they not giving numbers?
That's stupid. We'll find out. We'll find out when that was made.
What's that? 2008. That's the Obama administration. If you get that close.
Wow, man. That's pretty crazy.
$8 million. I wouldn't have expected to be this. Now let's go to number 1, which obviously, number 1, most expensive porn of all time. Highest budget on a porn.
You think it's going to be a big jump?
$17.5 million. And the movie, Caligula.
Wow.
That doesn't count. 79.
God damn it.
That was a real movie.
I can't count that.
I can't count it either. I never jerked off to Caligula, and it's been around my entire life.
That's a bummer.
1979, the year the 49ers drafted Joe Montana.
That was
$17.8 million.
It was pornographic, but it was meant to believed to be a stupid art picture.
Yeah, and it was Hollywood porn.
It's horrific, by the way. It's one of the most unwatchable things. That and 100 Years of Sodom are the two worst, I'll watch for the filth, and it's terrible.
What we need to do is we're going to add this to the list of public viewings for fans of the Bonfire.
Caligula?
We'll do a Caligula screening where you and I make fun of it.
Fair enough. We got to stop We got to stop adding the list and start making a plan.
Well, we'll start doing it at the stand.
Let's start right now. Let's go take a little break, and we'll come back, and we'll take this thing to the fucking bridge.
Yeah, you're listening to the Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95.
We'll be right back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder. And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Lip syncing Mystical and trying to do it the way he fast raps is so much fun. Mystical!
It's the Bonfire. We are back. Big J. Oakerson, Dan Soder.
It's a No Limit Wednesday. New episode, not a live episode. We recorded.
Radio.
We just broke down the top budgeted porn of all time. So we're trying to move from pornography to legit
acting, the way Soder did.
Yeah. I went from fucking fingering my butthole at truck stops on new Pornhub.
Remember, I did a pretty good scene with Buck Adams.
I remember being directed by Buck Adams. I came, and then he said, we needed a different shot. I said, I can go again, Buck.
And then, 10 years later, I'm like, it's my fucking dick.
Yeah.
I'll fuck when I want to fuck.
I met Buck Adams when I was washing dishes at a nightclub. And he got me sucked off by a girl on roller skates.
She was amazing in that movie.
Heather Graham.
My lord.
I'd say Boogie Nights, it's tied for my favorite movie of all time.
It's a great movie, and we're talking about masturbating to something from a legit movie, not a porn.
Yeah.
Her just simply dropping that dress.
Yep. Are we going to fuck now?
I've knocked it out to that scene a gazillion times.
Guess who I saw 3 days ago on 13th and 4th?
Heather Graham.
Damn right.
No shit.
She looked great.
Did she?
She turned the corner. I was like, I almost screamed out Roller Girl, but then I was like, you fucking asshole. Don't do
Not
that.
memorably hot from Twin Peaks to me, and I was a big fan of that show.
Yeah, I think
it was a real turn. Doing that character was a pretty big turn.
Austin Powers, Spy Who Shagged Me.
Yeah.
She was smoking hot in that.
That was after Twin Peaks and Boogie Nights.
Yeah, after Boogie Nights.
Yeah.
We're talking legitimate acting, because, we're both legitimate actors now.
Are we?
I don't know. I don't think we are.
Question for you, and this is no disrespect to anybody, because there are actors that it might almost be like comedy, where there's like an X factor involved that makes them like magnetic, like you want to watch them.
Yeah.
You like what they do. They find some emotional place to go and do something or whatever.
Yeah.
The basic act of acting, I don't find difficult.
Well, you got to understand, you're conditioned different. You go on stage every night and hold a conversation just you. So I think there's a thing, and I've talked to people about this, as comics, we are so used to getting the shit kicked out of us by silence and all that thing of like us talking and not having any reciprocation.
Sure.
I think lends us to be a little bit, just in the initial part, a little bit better at acting, because you can just be like, fuck it, I'm used to saying dumb shit and getting no reaction.
But I had my lines. Again, I had to memorize paragraph 3.
We should fill people in.
Sure.
The reason we're doing a recorded episode today is I am, and you are, we're both on this show, a new Showtime show called Billions, that was created by our friend Brian Koppelman and David Levine, our friends. And so that's why we've been doing recorded episodes, is because we've been being on set and filming. The show, I believe it premieres January on Showtime, so make sure you watch it. Paul Giamatti.
It's going to be a badass show for sure.
Damian Lewis. It's a drama. However, our friend, we got cast to be kind of, I play an asshole banker and you play a weed dealer. So it's pretty much who we were going to be if comedy never happened. But I find it interesting because it is very, you know what I've noticed on set? Actors talk about acting the way comics talk about comedy. They have different theaters they've worked at, kind of like the way we talk about clubs on the road. They're very similar.
I just think it's interesting, like, you hear a lot of the acting I've done has been with, like,
You've done some big shit, Z-Rock.
yes, but still, for the most part, novice level actors. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
When I was on Z-Rock, the band that the show was about never acted before.
But you were with people.
Sure, the people were there that have been part of that, and there was some actors that popped on the show that were something else, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about a level of, like, you know, Daniel Day-Lewis is like living in a log cabin for a month to play Lincoln before the movie starts, and you got to call him Mr. President when they cut. I found on this set, and I was with the guy Noah Emmerich, which was awesome. That's Truman Show's best friend.
Yeah,
I thought that was really cool. Damian Lewis is in the scene. Casey Sizemasco, pretty neat. Danny Giorgio. I hope I'm saying his name right, but these guys have been in like 1,000 things I've seen, and but when it came down to, I had a paragraph. Wait, and then one more line.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I don't know. It's like for the first, right before we did the first take.
Yeah.
I had that little rumble of just kind of like, man, these guys are, you know what did me good? I got to watch a scene done before.
That's great.
I did my scene.
Yeah, because then you
watching it happen, and watching a guy like Damian Lewis, you know, Homeland.
The guy's awesome.
Like,
Emmy Award winner. Not only that, but like, go watch his Hamlet. I know it's a weird thing to say, but he did a version of Hamlet that you can see where you're like, oh, this guy's fucking awesome.
Right, but and again, that's almost my point.
Yeah.
And then look, there's all the jokes. Ari Shafir's got great jokes. I think Neil Brennan's got great jokes about how easy acting is.
Yeah.
Like joking about it. And I know there is a skill level to it being like, to being great at it. But I do just find still, like, you know, he was doing a line, he's like, oh man, someone's trying to take me down, and I don't know if I'm fucking it up. I'll take it again. Oh man, the guy's trying to take me. It's almost how you would joke about doing it. They're doing it, and it's just, and it made me very comfortable. I'm like, oh, I just gotta go. Like, if I fuck up, I'll just be like, do it again.
You know why? Again, this comes back to the comedy thing. When you're on stage, you don't get a redo.
Yeah,
you got to fucking roll with it, or else it's. And I think a lot of those, I mean, that's the thing about acting, that you pull back and you're like, oh, we can do it again if I fuck up. Whereas a show, a set at a comedy club, you fuck that joke up, that joke is fucked. And you got to move forward or do damage control.
It's probably why they like the jolt of theater, a lot of actors.
Yes, absolutely.
It has to be, because just like you said, that is the thing. And you know when the pressure's different, when like there are comedy one shots.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's like you're auditioning for a Montreal festival.
I mean, what I just did.
Yes, exactly.
I just screen tested for Saturday Night Live.
SNL, yeah.
Didn't get it, but you're up there on stage in front of Lorne Michaels at 8H. You get one fucking shot.
You're like, the level of importance of this 5 minutes is so different than the 15 you did last night.
So that's exactly what happened last week. So this would be 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
2 weeks ago when I screen tested for Lorne Michaels, go on stage, do 5 minutes. The next night, the very next night, I was at an open mic in Austin, Texas, doing 5 minutes, and you're like, oh, this is fucking, you know what I mean? Like the level.
You're dominating there, right?
But there it's fun. There it's like you're letting loose, whereas like on stage, at home base, at the fucking 8H, in NBC, where they filmed SNL, and you're like, they're like, do your thing, and you're like, this is 5 minutes, and I can't fuck up at all. So I think there is a different level of pressure where you're in front of a camera and you're like, can I say that again? And they're like, yeah, you get one. Yeah, do it again. And you're like, yeah, all right, I fucking got it. But I think that's why, as comics, we're wired different, because we're kind of used to that. When you do a Montreal, when you do a late night, when you did Fallon, when you walk out and they're like, here's your set.
You're like, yeah, let's do it, though.
Yeah.
There is still a thing of like, yeah, let's do it.
But you also know, as a comic, you're like, I know where this is, and I can also, if I fuck up, I know how to get out of this pretty easy.
Yeah, that's the big thing, too, is like recovery.
Recovery for a comedian.
I don't know if that's a skill that's given enough like credence, you know, like in comedy. It really is something like recovery. Can you have three things that just in the beginning go, I did not connect with them right?
Nope.
I think I pride myself on being pretty good at that thing.
I would say.
I think I can say my first three things can get like weird reactions, and it does not stress me out.
I'm always I'm one of the people where I would say if the first three things don't connect, I get a little wobbly, and I better hope the fourth thing connects. I have a list of people who are amazing at.
Well, let me say there's a difference. There's a difference on it in. If I have three things that go haywire, there's a difference between somebody who accepts and understands bombing.
Yes.
Now, there's a lot of like that shit, some of that alt scene of like, the khaki pants, ironic shirt comedy.
Yeah.
That they think they've achieved something because they go, oh, I could sit there and just, I don't care. The crowd hates me. I'll just do my 15 minutes and blah, blah. I'm talking about not having the first 3 minutes go good and still believing in my head, like, I'll get these people like cheering.
I would almost say
and not kissing their ass, like actually going at it.
I would definitely say some of my favorite sets I've ever had in my life where the first two jokes don't work and then you somehow connect with them and then you fucking, by the end, you're murdering.
Yeah.
And you're like, and by the way, those are the sets that the person after, you're like, you're going to have a tough time. Not because of my jokes or because of what I was saying, but because of the connection I had with the audience. Yeah. They're not going to look at you as legitimate as they looked at me.
Yeah, they think like you've shown them like your skill. You opened up your utility belt.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And I will say,
I can fix a lot of things. And then you get somebody else who goes up there and just goes right away like, took the subway here. And then you're like, oh, now we don't like you as much already.
And you know what? I would say you're one of those guys. That's why you're so difficult to follow in the clubs, is because you connect to the audience in a way where you go up there and I'm doing like a bit about quitting smoking. And I'm like, Jay was just up here. Like, they're like, you're not connecting with us. You're just doing your bits. And you're like, yeah, I know, motherfucker. Like, all right, but you get a couple, then you connect, and you're like, okay, we're okay.
So am I not doing warm-up for your special?
No, you're out. You're doing your own. You know what? Do your own special.
I'd love to.
Oh, that'd be so fucking. I'm just like 15 minutes in, like, hey guys, can we shut the cameras down?
Look at this fucking fat prick sitting over here, just going right at all of them.
Oh, look at you, lady. You look like you.
Oh, anyway, you guys have been great. Hey, stick around, man. There's another guy coming out.
Yeah, like, no, that was your special. What? That was my whole hour. Well, dude, this was a fun episode.
This was a lot of fun. The time flew, and we looked at so much puss.
So much puss.
That turkey meat puss. Also, Britney Spears, by me saying, like, she's my gauge. Now they'll show, I think on that nipslip.com, actually, there's one of the newer posts is like, Britney Spears walking out of a so-and-so. Like, you could see her nips through her shirt or something, and it's like, you see her and you're like, man, this chick really just is a 40-something-year-old mom.
Just a broad.
And she's not 40, she's in her 30s, but I mean, she just looks like awful. Like, just, it's funny. That's actually unnecessarily mean. She doesn't look awful.
No.
She just looks like you can't believe that she was America's sex symbol at one point.
That's exactly what it is. And listen, we looked at dong too. We looked at Brett Favre's tiny wiener. And
in fairness, man, we took in a lot of dong.
A lot of dong. We're going to be back live Monday, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern. Sirius XM Comedy Central Radio 95.
But you guys, right out of the gates, call in. Give us some celebrity puss we didn't see.
Show us a good one. Come up with that. That's your homework for the weekend.
It's the Bonfire. We'll catch you guys Monday.